Welcome to Sevak Ministries. My name is Sibin, and in this video, we will discuss the scripture briefly but deeply. And in this video, we are continuing to discuss about the book of Ruth. And I want to walk you through the book of Ruth. In this video, we will take a quick look into the story of Ruth, the book of Ruth on relationships. As we read this book, we find that this incident was happening during the time of Judges. There was a famine in the land of Judah, and because of that, there was many families were moving to Moab from Bethlehem, their hometown. This specific family mentioned in the book of Ruth includes father Elimelech, mother Naomi, and two sons, Mahlon and Kilion. In the land of Moab, Elimelech died. The sons Mahlon and Kilion, they took Moabite wives Orpah and Ruth. After 10 years, both the sons died without any descendants. Not too long after, Naomi heard that the Lord blessed her ancestor land with food, and she decided to go back to her people of the land of Judah. Knowing that the condition of widows in the land of Judah will not be favorable for a foreign woman, Naomi encouraged both her daughters-in-law to go back to their family. Orpah listened to her mother-in-law and returned to her own people. But Ruth clung to her mother-in-law, Naomi. Both Naomi and Ruth returned back in Bethlehem, and they sought for food. Ruth gleaned in the field of a rich man named Boaz, who was related to Elimelech, Naomi's husband. Boaz saw Ruth in the field and inquired about her. He came to know that Ruth is related to him. He was kind to her because of her faithfulness to her mother-in-law, and he allowed her to glean in the field. Also, he provided food for Ruth and commanded his servants to take care of her and allow her to glean. When Naomi got to know these things, she thought Boaz would be a good partner and security for Ruth in the foreign land. Naomi explained to Ruth that Boaz is one of their kinsman redeemer, which means he is a close relative on whom they can rely on for help. In that culture, the kinsman redeemer would be able to redeem a person who is in need. Naomi instructed Ruth what to do, and Ruth obeyed that. Boaz was impressed by the faithfulness of Ruth, and all his people in the city knew that she is a woman of excellence. So he wanted to redeem Ruth. But they realized that there is another person who had a closer relationship to Ruth and Naomi, which made him more eligible to redeem Ruth. The unnamed closest relative was willing to redeem the land of Elimelech. But when he got to know that he will have to accept Ruth as his wife, he thought he cannot do that because it will jeopardize his inheritance. He told Boaz that Boaz can redeem both Elimelech's land and Ruth. Boaz was more than happy to do that. He redeemed the land and took Ruth as his wife. Ruth gave birth to a baby boy who became the grandfather of King David. So this is the story of Book of Ruth. Here we can see relationships, faithfulness, and God's providence for the people he loves. Today, I want to encourage you to grow in your relationship with each other, with your family, with your friends, with your church friends. Also, be faithful to each other and be faithful to the Lord. And I'm sure the Lord is there to protect us, the Lord is there to provide for us. May the God bless you and stay tuned for the next video. Bye bye.